Hey Eric, so I took a look at your code and the only way I thought I could really explain it is by making you a video here to go over some things. So the first thing I want to go over is your settings, your preference checkboxes here. This doesn't make any sense. So you've got a checkbox with a default value of 6. It's got a key of new article and a title of newest article. And then you have a checkbox preference with a title of oldest article, a key of new article. This doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. I don't know why this is a decimal. So I think what you want to do is sort by newest and oldest is what I'm assuming, based on the names. But this isn't going to do it. And checkboxes are not the way to go. You're going to want to use a list preference. The reason for that is because checkboxes, you can select as many checkboxes as you want. The system's not going to uncheck a box. So if you have a newest and an oldest checkbox, you would be able to check them both at the same time. And I will show you what happens in that scenario. So this is your API call. This is your URL. We'll get to the structure of this in a minute. But so let's say you want to order this by newest, right? So they check the checkbox newest and they don't check the checkbox list. So you do order by equals newest. And you hit enter, and you're going to get the newest articles. So look at the dates, 2018, 15, which is today, 28/15. So that's great. Now let's say you want to order by oldest, and you only click the oldest. Okay, so now we got dates. The oldest dates first, as you would expect. Now let's say that somebody clicks both oldest and newest. Depending on the order you attach them to the URL, it's going to look like this. Let's say newest comes last. You're only going to get the newest. The system doesn't know what you want to do. You'd have order by up here twice, and the URL, it sees, okay, I'm going to order by newest or by oldest. Oh, I'm going to order by newest. So the system, the URL doesn't know what you want to do. The API is going to spit out whatever's last. So you can't have checkboxes for sorting by newest and oldest. It's not going to work. And then also your URL that you're using is kind of wrong. I'm going to get rid of the order bys here. And if you want to sort by newest, you don't have to put an order by because it automatically sorts by newest. So just by doing this, it's automatically the newest articles. You don't have to put order by newest. The way you're getting your content is wrong. So this is what you're doing is you're searching the content. This looks through every single word in every article for this. So you're looking through every single word in every article to find the word technology. So if the word technology is in the article, it's going to come back. What you want to do is replace this search with technology. Now this assumes you're only doing technology. So you don't need this section. Show tags, page size. You don't need this queue because you're in the technology section. And okay, so look, I messed up a word. Technology. So now we have all the articles in the technology section. So I think this is what you wanted to do. Instead of crawling every word on every article for the word technology. This will give you all the articles in the technology section. So I'll put that in the description without your API key, so you'll have the URL. I think what you need to do is you need to go back and rewatch the videos for the earthquake on the section of stored preferences, shared preferences. The videos do a really good job of explaining it. They go through it step by step. They talk about how to form your URL as far as appending queries to it, because you need to split it up. Now, if you're always going to search the technology section and you're never going to search any other section, it's okay to leave it like this, because you can use the Uri.Builder and append to the end of it, and that's fine if you're not going to ever use another section. If you are going to use another section, you're going to have to chop it up more and use a bigger Uri.Builder structure. But if you're not, and you're always going to use technology, then this is technically okay. Now, your reviewer is going to tell you you need to hide your API key. I'm going to leave you a link to an article that's going to show you how to hide your API key. Until you do those things, there's not much else I can really help you with, because that's the backbone of making this project work. So, and here, down here, you have an onCreateLoader, a Uri.Builder. So again, I'm not sure what you're doing with this and this. You're either rebuilding the URI, or you're skipping that somewhere else and using the old whatever. And so here again, you've got newest article and oldest article. So I'm assuming you're trying to sort them based on URI. So here you've got Uri.Builder, base URI, build upon. And so you're building upon this. So you're adding all this extra stuff to the end of that article. You're making it like 3 times as long. So the API doesn't know what you're trying to do, which is why it's not working. Yeah. So I think you need to go back and watch the earthquake videos on building URIs and hitting the APIs in the shared preferences, because I think that's going to answer a lot of your questions. So I'm going to leave you some links that talk about this stuff, more about shared preferences and whatnot. And I've got those up. I'm going to show you. So the Android documentation on the Uri.Builder, obviously. Stack Overflow on using the Android Uri.Builder. Another article with just super quick examples of using the Uri.Builder. The documentation on shared preferences, on preferences, and on settings. And if all else fails, go to Google or DuckDuckGo and type in Android shared preference types, and you can get many articles with links that tell you all about different shared preferences types, list preferences, checkbox preferences, date pickers, and all those things. So I think once you've done that and you rewatch those videos, I think you'll have a much better handle on it. If you rewatch the videos and you're still not sure, then I think we need to get some one-on-one time scheduled, so that we can try to help you understand and get to where you need to be in understanding this stuff. So let me know if you have questions. Try to rewatch those videos, and then let's go from there.